Ben ik te verstaan zonder? Thank you all for coming. Under circumstances that may not immediately remind you of Winterreise, but more of another song called Stormy Weather.
Robert, ik wil niet verstaan.
Okay, I'll use this one. I'm immensely pleased, ladies and gentlemen, to welcome you all here this afternoon in honor of Ian Bostridge. This time not only as one of the world's greatest interpreters of Lieder, but also as a masterful and passionate writer. Most probably writing is the second love in his professional life. What brings us together here is this gem of a book. A book that, in my view, is a music lover's, reader's and publisher's dream, but above all, I can imagine, a dream come true of an author. Deeply felt, thoroughly researched, beautifully illustrated, and exquisitely written, it's over 500 pages of a book about one man's obsession, romance, and love story, with one musical piece, as you know, Franz Schuberts Winterreise. Completed in the last months of the composer's life, the composer's short life, it has become one of the greatest masterpieces in the history of music. A work of immense emotional depth and power. As most of you know, it follows the sad and moving journey of an unknown young man mourning over his lost love and overwhelmed by loss, grief, anger, loneliness, and despair. And there's hardly any piece of music that moves the audience so deeply and leaves it after 24 Lieder in such a total silence. Ian Bostridge has performed Winterreise now far more than 100 times. That's very impressive, but writing in such depth about this great work requires much more than just the intimate knowledge of an interpreter. It requires not only an enormous drive and passion, but also a wide range of talents, knowledge, and understanding of poetry, history, culture, psychology, love, death, grief, and ultimately the human soul. Just like Schubert's Winterreise itself, Bostridge's book is about so much more than music and a composer's life. It's about life itself, in all its complicated human and emotional aspects. And Ian Bostridge has succeeded brilliantly in capturing the richness of music, culture, history, love, and life. Let me quote what Richard Sennett wrote. Usually great singers cannot explain what they do. Ian Bostridge can. Whether or not you know Schubert's Winter Journey, the book is gripping because it explains in probing, simple words how a doomed love is transformed into art. And the great Alfred Brendel said, Bostridge's book is brilliant and unique. After reading it, we may listen differently to his supreme work of art, one that, despite being taunted by death, makes life worth living. Bostridge Winterreise got a stellar reception in the Dutch press too. Last week, the Volkskrant gave it 5 out of 5 stars, calling it fascinating and brilliant. As its publisher, I owe this book to a beloved American colleague, Carol Janeway, who started talking about it almost 2 years ago